Welcome to 41 Today Lifestyle, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. I'm joined today by an incredible entrepreneur and someone that's going to help you reach the next level in all of your earnings. Let me introduce you to Seth Kniep, co-founder of Just One Dime. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here.
Before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about your podcast.
Sure.
You're in your new studio that we can all see now. Tell everyone about your podcast.
Absolutely. So every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I walk into this room that was actually designed by my co-founder, Josiah, who's also my son. He actually did it as a surprise. So he just one day he's like, look, and I was blown away. And I talk about how to be an entrepreneur, how to take ownership for your life, how to build businesses in margin.
I think that's really important. So let's just get on to Just One Dime. How did this all come about?
I became frustrated. I reached a breaking point working for the richest company in the world at that time because my particular manager made my life miserable. So I came up with this idea. If I double a dime, how many times do I have to double it to reach over 100,000? And I was blown away that it was only 20 times. And so I set out to do that. And from that, I grew multiple Amazon businesses. And today we build businesses on Amazon for investors.
Well, this is something that's really interesting because especially in nowadays and the times that we all deal with right now, Amazon has just boomed and people wanting to start up businesses at home in the comfort of their own home. This is what you specialize in. This is what you teach people. So how do you go about that? And how does one start doing a business on Amazon?
Yeah, that was a great question. First, you open your Amazon account. Then you find a product that has a minimum demand. For example, if it's at least doing 5,000 a month, that's a good measuring standard to go by. You make sure it doesn't have too many critical or too many competitor reviews on it. That way, you know it'll sell well without a ton of reviews. And then you differentiate it. You build it out in a way that fixes a problem no one else is doing, but is visual on that featured image. If you do those three things, your chances of succeeding are much higher because you built something that people will actually pay you money for.
Well, how do you find those best products? So you were just saying that you look at the competitive rates, you look at how many people are buying per week. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
Then what is the next step?
Yeah. So what you do is the way you find them is you first pick your niche. Let's just say it's pet. Pet is exploding in Amazon right now. And from there, you start typing in keywords and see what comes up. And if that product has differentiation opportunity, high demand, but low ease of entry, in other words, the competitors don't have too many reviews, that spells a possible opportunity. And then you source that from a supplier and have it shipped to Amazon's fulfillment center. And once your listing is created and people buy it, Amazon will fulfill the orders for you, which gives you time to go back and find your next product.
Seth, this sounds really fascinating. But one thing we do want to tell everyone at home, you can actually do this for them.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's just say I come to you now, say, Seth, this is what I want to do. I've heard your podcast. Where do we start as a business?
Yep, absolutely. So the easiest way is if they go to jod.com/DFY. So JOD stands for Just One Dime. DFY stands for Done For You. jod.com/DFY. They fill out an application. They meet with one of our team members. We only work with certain people who we feel like want to grow with us long-term. If there's a good fit, because it's like a marriage, you're working with someone, they become business partners, there's a shared revenue where you will always make as much or more than we do on the sales because we have to reach a minimum profit margin to even get shared. So we share in the revenue and grow it together. You're investing money, we're investing our 50 plus years of combined experience, and together we build that out and that creates wealth.
Seth, I think this is an incredible journey that anyone can be on, especially when you're sitting at home wanting to find the next step, like you said, in your life and your career. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on today.
Of course, if you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Seth Kniep from Just One Dime.